So Innovator of the Year, this is pretty cool, gang. So this innovator is doing great things in many areas, but he's doing it many miles under the ground. It's a huge gold mine. Has anybody ever been in a gold mine? I got to go in a gold mine some years ago. You go down and down and down, and you could be 5 miles deep in this Jeep, and you know, you have to breathe down there, and you have to dig, and it's fantastic. Anyway, this is a huge gold mine in Canada, and his innovative initiatives included a ventilation management project with 4.9 gigawatt hours of savings. I mean, these gold mines, it's spectacular what's going on there, and what might sound to you like, oh, it's just a ventilation project, this is life-saving, life-threatening, and gigawatt hours of savings. A rotation blower control system. Sounds, but it is amazing when you frame this against another 1.5 gigawatt hours of energy savings. But what's also interesting about our winner this year, in addition to the innovation he's doing in the mine, in the project, you might be surprised to hear that gold mine companies are a little bit conservative. And he was able to establish several initiatives to engage employees, including an award-winning employee energy suggestion campaign, a home energy monitor program for employees, and a number of other employee-based programs that they could take home with them. This year's Energy Innovator of the Year goes to a wonderful guy named Andrew Cooper.
First of all, thank you, Carl, for that very enthusiastic introduction. Carl is a consummate professional, and if you look on page 2 of your awards recognition program, you will see that Carl received a special recognition award this year. So please give Carl a round of applause. So I was born and raised in Bulawayo, the second largest city of Zimbabwe. And at times, water was a pretty scarce resource. Some months, just before the annual rains, it would get so hot and it would get so dry that when the traffic lights turned green, the goats would try to eat them. Okay, now there's no truth to the goat part, but we did have to find creative and innovative ways to conserve water. We had to find creative and innovative ways to minimize waste and maximize efficiency. Bulawayo, in fact, was one of the first cities in the world to have 2 water reticulation systems, one for potable water and one for recycled water, which was used to water the school fields and city parks. Now, my wife Kim may say, well, is that nature or is that nurture? In this case, I'm not sure. But I grew up with that mindset of minimizing waste and maximizing efficiency, and that's one of the reasons I'm standing here today. No matter how creative and innovative you are, almost every project you do involves people. So a big shout out has to go to the employees who are involved, the external consultants, the utility companies, because you realize you cannot do this alone. And an even bigger shout out has to go to my amazing wife Kim for her patience and support over the years. Kimbo. and for being a sounding board for some of my crazy ideas. And as they would say in South Africa, dankie skati. Also, a big thank you to AEE for being such a champion for efficiency at a time when it is so desperately needed, and to the awards committee for even considering me worthy of such an honor. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.